Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Groomsman channel. This is Scott. It's been a while since I've been here. I've got a lot going on. But, I have now started to realize it is time to get back up on that horse. Get back into YouTube. Because we have a channel to build. Fayez and Adam have been pulling the weight since I've been absent. We still have two other members who, not to mention any names, are a little falling behind here. But the thing about it is we are nearing 100 subscribers, all right? And when we get to 100 subscribers, I think I'll come up with something for a good giveaway for the people on our channel, all right? Though the thing about it is I got a razor yesterday that super excited me. I first learned about it a long time ago when I first started collecting. It's not a particularly rare razor. It's not a senator or aristocrats or toggle or executives or anything like that. I do have those razors in my collection. My collection is 261 razors deep at the moment. I added two more yesterday, so I'm at 263 now. And this was one of them. It comes from one of our old Cold War adversaries. I tried to learn how to say hello, welcome to my channel, comrades, or our channel. But upon listening to the dialect on Google Translate, was not happening. So what do I have here? Well, at first glance, it looks like a Black Beauty. But the thing about this is it is not a Black Beauty. This is the Russian Gillette clone of the Black Beauty, known as the Ideal Razor. Do I have any idea how this razor is? No. Has there been a lot of reviews on this razor? Not particularly. So I'm going to be loading that up with a Dorco Titan blade on setting 3 because this is an adjustable razor. I am not going to be super adventurous into wanting to find out how aggressive this razor could really be. Looking at it, it has a narrow stance on the head and curvature, very much like that of a Schick Corona. So not as much curvature as that as a Black Beauty. The blade gap on this is straight and consistent from what I can tell by looking down it from the angles. So we'll see. I do have a little bit of shave mojo to prove, so to speak, with the boys because they were giving me crap saying there's going to be blood. We're going to prove them wrong, right? This razor is going to be a fantastic shave. It's the best thing I've ever used. Let's hope. Alright, so anyway, welcome everyone, and remember, the reason why Scott is always using odd razors sometimes, it's in the name of science. Alright, so with knowing that, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to be using Taylor of on Old Bond Street sandalwood today. We're going to be using some tubs. Alright, some tubs sandalwood. Sandalwood, I got this from my friend Michelle out there in California. Empty out that. Load up the brush here. Because we need a lather. I am not putting this crap on my face without having a really good lather. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of water here. One thing that's really good to do with lathering is to make sure you don't splay your brush so much at first. That's one thing we've been talking about. You let the tips and brush bristles of it do it, the work, build the lather. Sure, I can get a lather really quick, but one thing I've started to find, especially like Arco soap and stuff, Arco soap and that actually likes to sit a little bit longer, and it's better on the second application of applying it, so to speak. So let's get my finger rinsed off here. I did took a little dip and put extra soap in there. On top, I loaded my brush from the thing. And I'm using my old candy bowl thing here as usual. Just working it. And if you look, looking mighty fine. I'm going to wet my face here, keep whipping. And I'm going to go ahead and get this up. I have a nice thick creamy lather, what I'm looking for. Kind of like the consistency of Cool Whip, maybe. Yeah, see? All over my nice lion shirt. And I'm going to work this in really good because we want to make sure we get our facial hair up as much as we can, worked into our skin, as I do not want this to go bad. It's just a good lather. One of the biggest things about wet shaving is building that lather. Alright. Well, I'm trying to sync to my comrades. If you have yet not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. We're nearing that 100, which is a pretty big milestone. And this thing on 3 is super mild. I'm not getting any drag. I had 3 days growth, and I'll tell you, a lot of times on 3 days growth, I can get some irritation from certain razors. This is mild so far on setting 3. It's not ridiculous. It is ideal. I mean, you can see how we're doing. It's going through it. It's not bogging down too bad. You know, I was watching the adjustments after I cleaned this thing under the cap, and to be honest, I think that has a much smaller range of adjustments than even a slim. So I don't even think on high this thing will be super aggressive. It is very mild. I know I have, I know there's users out there saying, turn that thing up. I mean, in the future, you don't, like they say, you don't come out and run a marathon your first try, right? You gotta build up to it. I'm sure not. First try in this razor going to 9. No way. No way, no how. Right? Isn't that what the lion on the... No way, the cowardly lion on the Wizard of Oz used to say when he was pretending to be king? No way, no how. Well, so far so good. Super mild. Now, I've heard lots of things about these Russian clones of Gillette's with not having good tolerances and so on and so forth. But I'll tell you what, so far, tolerances on this razor seem to be about right on point. I mean, it's good. It's mild. If you like mild, which I'm not for one. I prefer mild with efficiency, not someone who's like, oh, I gotta have all that blade feel in the world to make it efficient, Okay, so I mean, I didn't get as close as like a British aristocrat or anything on the first pass on 3. But I mean, hey, I didn't cut myself, and it's somewhat mowing the job. And so here comes the question, right? How is he gonna do on the final against the grain on a 2-pass? Because I only do 2-pass shaves. And most of you, if you watched it, have seen this, or subscribers of a Hearth Hide, you see that? I caught that. Ooh, silky. Nice cream. Did good. I really like this sandalwood. It builds such a nice lather. That's why I can't believe Michelle gave this up. She said she didn't like it. I don't know what's not to like. Great. This stuff is fantastic. Love it. Oh, glad I was the recipient of it. Alright. Here we go. Something tells me I'm going to turn this up to 4. Tighten it back down. I don't know if this is like the Slims where you should open the doors, and Fat Boys to adjust it. I mean, you can hear the feedback, but it is mild. It is really smooth. It's running a Dorco Titan blade. Dorco Titans are fantastic blades. They're some of my favorites. I got recommended them by a friend. Been using them. Almost my daily driver blade. The blades when I shave. I almost am always reaching for Dorco Titans now. And I have Bosch Cods and Repara Platinum Luxes, and just got my hands on some tungsten, Persona Tungsten 74s. Ran those in my Rex Ambassador. Just got my hands on some old Pulsiver, now new old stocks too. They came with this razor. This razor came from Czechoslovakia. There is one main reason I bought this razor. The main reason I bought this razor was right here. Let me show you. It is my... Where'd it go? Right here. The Aristocrat number 58, otherwise known as an Aristocrat Junior in some people's eyes. This is the brass version. The brass version was 1955. I have the aluminum version too. That was in a coronation set. That's a 1953 model. So, I have both models now. Gotta keep both. So, how did the shave go? Well, I think it went amazing. I mean, did I get BBS? No. Do I shoot for BBS? Not particularly. I want to make sure that the growth for the most part is knocked down. It appears to be smooth. You know, I feel like I look a little bit better anyway to the misses with a little bit of a, almost like a 5 o'clock shadow kind of thing going on here. And no blood. So Jonathan, how they do? So, thank you for joining me here today. Welcome back to the Groomsman channel if it's been a while. I have to do, hold on. I have to unplug something. Because I gotta make room for this. Gotta show you guys this. Finally got it mounted on the wall. Tell me that ain't classy. That's in my bathroom. Anyway, thank you for joining me on the Groomsman channel. Stay classy.